Stop. Stop using words like fight and anti-aging. You cannot win a war against the calendar. Aging is not an opponent, it's a natural, inevitable process. And it's time we learned how to master it with power and dignity. The secret to living your best second half isn't about chasing the illusion of looking 30. It's about having the unstoppable energy, crystalline clarity, and deep-seated purpose to make 70, 80, and even 90 feel like the absolute prime of your life. This isn't about surface-level vanity. It's about profound, lasting vitality. If you want a life where every decade gets richer, not just numerically, but emotionally and spiritually, you need a blueprint. Let's dive into the 3 non-negotiable secrets to truly mastering the art of growing older gracefully. Secret 1. The inner game of acceptance and power. The first and most foundational secret to aging gracefully is to drop the resistance. Stop carrying the heavy weight of the past and the crippling anxiety of the future. It all begins with radical self-acceptance and an unshakable commitment to mastering the present moment. 1. The grief and gratitude pivot. It is okay to acknowledge what you've lost. The instantaneous speed, the effortless recovery, the boundless energy of youth. That is a form of grief, and it must be processed. But you cannot stay there. The graceful masters of aging perform a pivot from grief to gratitude. Immediately turn your attention to what you've gained. You have earned perspective, patience, and a refined sense of taste. You are a curator of experience. Your value isn't found in your raw potential anymore. It's found in your proven track record. Embrace the person you are today, because that person is the most experienced version of you that has ever existed. Embrace your wrinkles and gray hairs. They are not defects. They are the earned lines of a beautifully detailed map charting an incredible journey. Master the inner game, and the external world cannot possibly shake your inner confidence. 3. Cultivating stillness and presence. To truly anchor yourself in the present, you need a practice of stillness. Schedule 10 minutes every day for mindfulness and meditation. This is not about emptying your mind, it's about observing your thoughts without judgment. This practice lowers cortisol, sharpens focus, and builds your mental resilience against stress, which is one of the fastest accelerators of aging. When you slow down and ground yourself in the now, you realize you have everything you need. This mental mastery is the ultimate form of aging gracefully. Secret 2. The power of intentional momentum, the daily habits. Graceful aging is not a mystery. It is an active, day-to-day pursuit of excellence in the smallest habits. We call this intentional momentum. It means deliberately choosing to move the needle forward every single day. Forget the dramatic, unsustainable, heroic efforts in the crash diets. Your goal now is unbreakable consistency. You need tiny, high-impact daily wins that protect your physical and cognitive runway for decades to come. 1. Protecting your metabolic armor, muscle. You lose 3 to 8% of muscle mass per decade after the age of 30, a condition called sarcopenia. This is your single biggest enemy, not just for strength, but for metabolism and bone density. Muscle is metabolic armor. Protect it or lose it. The muscle mandate. Commit to 15 to 20 minutes of resistance training 3 times a week. This doesn't mean a gym membership. It means simple bodyweight squats, chair push-ups, or using light resistance bands. Even better, focus on movements that reinforce your stability, like standing on one foot or single-leg balance drills. This deliberate action is your shield against frailty and fall risk. 2. Fueling the foundation, nutrition and hydration. You can't build a strong house without good materials. Your body's material needs change dramatically as you age. The protein priority. Your body becomes less efficient at absorbing and using protein, yet you need it more than ever to fight sarcopenia. Prioritize high-quality protein in every single meal. Aim for 25 to 30 grams per meal. The hydration habit. Dehydration is rampant in the senior community and is often misunderstood as fatigue or confusion. Start your day with a large glass of water before coffee and carry a water bottle as a constant visual cue. Optimal hydration supports joint health, cognitive function, and nutrient transport. 3. Challenging your cognitive reserve. Never let your mind go on cruise control. The brain's ability to withstand damage is called cognitive reserve. We build this reserve by forcing our brain to adapt and learn new, novel information. The discomfort learning rule. You must dedicate a set time, 30 to 45 minutes mid-morning when you are sharpest, to discomfort learning. This means engaging in an activity that you are genuinely bad at and that requires sequential, creative, or physical motor skill crossover. Start learning the first few lessons of a new language. Take up digital drawing, learn a musical instrument, or tackle a complex coding tutorial. If it feels hard, that feeling is literally your brain making powerful new neural connections. Comfort is maintenance. Challenge is growth. 4. Mastering your biological reset. Sleep. Sleep is the single most powerful tool for memory consolidation, physical repair, and emotional regulation. Poor sleep nullifies every good habit you built during the day. The Power Down Protocol. Establish a non-negotiable routine 60 minutes before bed. This is your zero blue light window. No phones, no tablets, no television. Switch to reading a physical book, listening to soft, low-volume music, or doing some gentle stretching. Ensure your room is cool, dark, and dedicated only to rest. Most importantly, try to go to bed and wake up within the same 30-minute window 7 days a week. Master your night, and you master your day. Secret 3. Legacy and the new contribution. The final and perhaps most essential secret to graceful aging is purpose. When you exit your career, you lose a title, but you do not lose your value. The greatest driver of human vitality, the Greek concept of eudaimonia, or flourishing, is contribution. The day you retire, your entire mission shifts from climbing the ladder to extending the ladder for others. The mentorship mission. Your decades of experience, your hard-won failures, and your successes are not just memories. They are an invaluable currency the younger generation desperately needs. Find your new contribution in mentorship. This can be formal, joining a professional mentoring program, or informal. Offer to meet a young person for coffee once a month. Engage in reverse mentorship by allowing a younger person to teach you a new skill, like social media or software. Nurturing the growth of others gives you a powerful sense of relevance and injects fresh, youthful energy back into your life. Your skills didn't retire, your title did. 2. Curating your wisdom. Stop letting your life lessons fade. The best way to preserve your cognitive sharpness and create a meaningful contribution is to curate your wisdom. Start writing. It doesn't have to be a published book. Write short essays about your life's hardest-won lessons. Start a journal. Create a simple family history or a small guidebook based on your expertise. The act of retrieving, structuring, and expressing these memories reinforces your neural pathways and is profoundly therapeutic. This process ensures your legacy is not just your possessions, but your story. 3. Community and connection. Social connection is not a luxury, it is a biological requirement. The graceful agers are deeply integrated into their communities. They have reasons to leave the house, and they feel responsible for something bigger than themselves. Volunteer your time at a local nonprofit, join a community garden, or even get involved in local politics. This active participation fights isolation, which is as damaging to your long-term health as smoking. The more you pour into your community, the more energy and vitality you receive back. Your moment to master. To age gracefully is not to desperately try to stop the clock. It is to make every single tick of the clock count with intentionality and purpose. It means accepting the person you are, aggressively challenging the body you have, and relentlessly committing to the purpose you were meant to serve. This is your life's greatest act of creation. Don't wait another day. Choose to master this season of life starting now. Hit the like button if you're ready to shift your focus from fighting age to mastering it. And in the comments below,
Tell us, what is the greatest piece of wisdom or acquisition you've gained from getting older? Let's start building your legacy together.